stay system. I need a girl. Someone back road. Maybe it's the feeling, or maybe it's the freedom. Maybe it's that shady spot where we park the truck when things get hot. Where we park the truck when things get hot. It makes me wanna take a back road home. Makes me wanna take the long way home. Put a little rattle in my truck. Unwind, unravel all night long. Makes me wanna grab you, honey. Take dancing to the lake of heaven. Who knows? Get lost and get right in my soul. Makes me wanna take a back road. Some back road, get back with my soul. All I gotta do is take some back road. To the shady spot where things get hot. Way down, some
Okay, Take a Back Road by Rodney Atkins. Capo's on the first fret. All the frets will be relative to the capo, except when I explain how to play the solo. So, starts out on the 5th fret of the B and E string. You'll pick them together and bend the B. Return the bend and pick the B string on the 5th fret, and then the B string on the 3rd. You hold that note for a second there. Then you move up to the G string, slide from 2 to 4, back down to 2. You're going to play on the A string, open to hammer on 2, and then the D string twice. And then play open hammer on 2 on the A again, and the D string once. So that little part sounds like this. The next part, you start on the 5th fret of the B and E again with the bend. Down to 3, then you come back up and play 5s. Play the bend again. Down to 3, back up to the 5s, and then back to the 3 on the B string. Then you're going to play this little lick right here, which is just open on the A string. It's open hammer on 1 to 2, and then the D string open. Then you're going to hit the D string open again. Then you're going to go a slide on the D from 2 to 4 twice. And then you're going to play 2 to open on the D and 2 to open on the A with a pull off. So that little lick sounds like this. And then you go into the verse, which is a D to an A to a G to an E minor to a G to an A, and then you'll play that again, except the second time through you just stay on a G. So it sounds kind of like this. Into the chorus, which is a D to an A to an E minor. Then you do a walk up on the E string, open, hammer on 2, hammer on 3, and then you play the G. So that sounds like this. Second time to the chorus, it gets played just a little bit different. It goes from a D to an A to an E minor to an F sharp to a G. Sounds kind of like this. And then he goes back and plays the second half of the intro again 2 times through. And for the solo, I don't know if it's exactly right. It's how I play it. I'll show you how I do it, and you can either change it or figure out a different way. It's totally up to you. But I start with a kind of a slide up. Kind of stop there somewhere around the 12th fret on the G string, and then do a pull off from 13 to 11 on the B. Now these are the actual frets of the guitar, they're not relative to the capo. Kind of hit that 11th fret of the B a couple times there. Then you go to the G string, and you do 12 to 13, hammer on, pull off, hammer on. Twice there, and then you do a pull off. Well, not necessarily a pull off, but then you'll pick 13 to 11 on the B. So that part kind of slowly sounds like this. Then I'll hit that B string on the 11th fret one more time, and then I'll go to the 11th fret on the E, and you'll do a bend. So you do a bend and release and bend it again, and then you'll pick the 11th fret of the E, and then you'll move to the 13th fret, and you do like 2 bends kind of in a row, and then back to the 11th fret of the E. Go to the 14th fret of the E, do the same thing with 2 bends in a row. Back to the 11th fret of the E. Go back to the 13th fret of the E, do 2 bends in a row again. Back to the 11th fret of the E. You go to the 11th fret of the B string and do a bend up and release. And I usually pick it at the end of the release. So the whole thing slowly kind of sounds like this.